Tonight's Call 6 investigates. A Hendricks County mom is sharing her story with your family and a warning about door-to-door meat sales.
Yeah, it seems like a great and convenient way to shop, right? But tonight, multiple people are complaining about the company not honoring their money-back guarantee. Call 6 investigator Kara Kinney has been digging into this and joins us now with what she's found.
You may have seen Midwest Cattle Exchange around town, selling frozen pieces of meat like these out of a truck. Well, consumers we talked with say they were skeptical. That is until the salesperson told them about a money-back guarantee.
T-bones, chopped beef steaks.
Beef. It's what's for dinner. At least that's what Kathy Crum was hoping for when she bought 18 boxes of steaks.
And here's the T-bones.
It's from Midwest Cattle Exchange.
It was very gray. The texture was very rubbery.
Now Kathy's the one with the beef, but she can't get a hold of anyone to get her $500 back.
He told me if you don't like it, it's guaranteed for a year. I'm embarrassed that I fell for it.
But Kathy says the Midwest Cattle Exchange salesman was convincing.
Never in my wildest dreams would I think that I would buy meat out of a truck.
We were able to hear a pitch firsthand when we ran into a different salesperson.
Everything has cut dates and Julia dates, so you know when they were cut and packaged, so you know that the meat is fresh. We vacuum seal them.
The Indiana Attorney General's office filed a lawsuit against Midwest Cattle Exchange in May, outlining 7 consumer complaints from around the state. Customers claim a salesperson told them they were buying prime cut meat, which is the highest quality meat grade by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. The lawsuit calls the meat tough, tasteless, even inedible.
Well, there are several consumers in the state of Indiana that think they have a bad product and they have not gotten their money back, and they have been badly served in their opinion, and we'll let a court decide who's correct.
The AG's office accuses Midwest Cattle Exchange of breaking several laws, including the Deceptive Consumer Sales Act.
When you see those items frozen, you cannot tell the quality nearly as well as you can when they're thawed.
We tried the number listed on their brochure, but it was out of service. The company's still in business, loading up boxes, going door to door, selling meat out of freezers in the back of pickup trucks. We tracked down General Manager Ryan Harner.
We've heard from quite a few customers that are unhappy with the products and haven't been able to get their money back. What's going on there?
We've definitely dealt with a few situations that involve some independent contractors that work for us, and there were some, alleged situations of, deceiving sales.
Some people say that this meat isn't even edible.
Well, I'll be honest with you, I don't know how that could be the case when everything we carry is USDA certified and stamped.
The number on your brochure doesn't even work.
I believe it does.
We dialed the customer service number, and once again, it was out of service.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
Harner says he's updating the company's training procedures and handbook to better educate workers.
So are you going to give people their money back?
Yes, ma'am.
Kathy is hanging on to the meat in the hopes of getting her money back and wants to warn other consumers.
Don't buy it, you'll regret it. It's not quality meat.
The company's general manager says their meat is not prime, it's considered choice beef, and they're educating their salespeople to make sure they represent the product correctly. The USDA tells us they are investigating Midwest Cattle Exchange. I'm Call 6 investigator Kara Kinney.
Whether it's watching The Bachelorette find a husband or even finding your own soulmate, everybody loves a love story. Of course, the perfect ending of these tales is a picture-perfect wedding. But tonight, some Central Indiana newlyweds say their special day will be remembered for something other than their ceremony, as their wedding photographer has still not returned photos months and months after saying, "I do." Call 6 investigator Kara Kinney has been digging for answers and has more on this nuptial nightmare.
It was really great.
Fantastic.
We're really happy.
Lauren and Chris Boland are holding on to the memories they have of their October 18th wedding. Their cake topper, favors, and a handful of smartphone photos taken by friends and family. They also have a special frame, but it sits empty.
And getting the pictures is supposed to be the celebration to relive the wedding day.
The Bolands are still waiting for their wedding photos and album 9 months after the wedding.
I've been sick about it. I mean, just heartsick is the word I would use.
She's thinking the worst.
They got deleted, lost.
After meeting at a bridal expo, Lauren signed a contract back in August with Tabitha Gibbs of Tabby Marie Photography, formerly Astra Creative.
At that point, all the reviews were good. She had a lot of references. Her pictures were really nice.
The October wedding day went well, but as the months passed and no pictures arrived, Lauren started to worry.
So I called, I emailed, didn't get any response.
Lauren contacted Call 6 Investigates for help. We did some checking and found other Central Indiana couples with similar complaints against photographer Tabitha Gibbs. An Indianapolis couple filed this small claim suit this month, claiming Tabitha failed to deliver their wedding album. And an Avon couple also filed suit, saying they never got their album or video from their October 2013 wedding.
Just like she dropped off the face of the planet.
We called Tabitha, who told us she's moved out of state.
Do you still have their pictures?
Tabitha claims she mailed the Bolins a thumb drive with their images, something the Bolins, of course, say they never got. I also asked Tabitha about the Bolins' wedding album, and she told me the couple needs to approve the images.
How can she approve it if she can't get a hold of you?
Tabitha says she's trying to resolve issues with unhappy customers. She blames some of the problems on Astra Creative, the photography company she ran with her now ex-husband. Records show that company was dissolved more than 2 years ago. The Secretary of State's office shows Tabby Marie Photography was never registered to do business in the state of Indiana. Lauren and Chris say they're thankful they do have video from their wedding, shot and delivered, they say, by Tabitha's ex-husband. The Bolins say they're out $1,800 for their photos and album, and they issued an urgent plea to their photographer.
It's not about the money. This is about our memories, our life, our beautiful moment. We entrusted you with that. The most important thing is the images that memorialize the day that, we became one.
I'm Call 6 investigator Kara Kenny.
The Avon couple who filed suit just won a $2,000 judgment this month against Tabitha and her former photography company. We spoke with the couple today who says they have still not received their judgment, their wedding album, or their video.